Hi there. How are you doing today? I'm so happy to be here. I'm Dr. Shiroko Sokitch, owner of Heart to Heart Medical Center and the author of the book Healing When It Seems Impossible: 7 Keys to Defy the Odds. And today I'm going to talk to you about the liver. And we're approaching springtime, at least the time of this recording. And this is my favorite time of year to have a detox. And so I want to talk to you about how the liver does its job and what I do in Chinese medicine in relation to the liver, and to give you some suggestions for things to do to help yourself have a healthier transition. In Chinese medicine, every organ has a time of year and all different kinds of functions besides the ones that you know them to have at the different times of year. They are more active. And so the liver's time of year is springtime. And the time before that is winter. And in winter, the kidneys are ruling the time. And the kidneys are all about energy and how much energy you have. And the springtime is all about your energy coming to life. And it's the perfect time of year for you to do a seasonal, what I call a seasonal reboot, because the the sap is flowing in the trees and the flowers, but it's also flowing in your bodies. And so it's a time of year where you can support your body in doing what it already knows how to do. So I'm going to just share with you how the liver works in Chinese medicine and how it works in Western medicine, and then some things that you could do to help your liver do a better job. And maybe invite you to join me in my seasonal reboot, which I'm starting on the first day of spring. So, first of all, the liver in Chinese medicine does the following things, and remember that it's different than Western medicine. So, first of all, the liver regulates the smooth flow of energy in your whole body. And how it does, like when you think about it, it's like if you have tension up in your shoulders and neck, or tension up in your head, or if you're prone to getting migraines, those are all symptoms of energy not flowing smoothly. The liver also regulates your menstrual cycles. And so, women who have lots of PMS symptoms or problems with their periods or fibroids, those are all signs again that the liver energy is not flowing smoothly. um, Cramps, really like severe menstrual cramps, are connected to liver energy imbalance. The other thing that the liver does, of course, is it regulates the ligaments and tendons. So if you get sprains really easily, every organ in Chinese medicine also has a sensory organ that it's in charge of, and the liver is in charge of your eyes. And so, if you have like spots in front of your eyes, or you have twitching in your eyes sometimes, or if you have difficulty with your eyes blurring at certain times, which sometimes I do, that is also an issue with liver imbalance in Chinese medicine. Now, also, the most important thing really is that the liver, its spiritual function is that it's the master sergeant of getting things done, and it deals with the emotion of anger. So a lot of us in our modern society are struggling with getting things done. I know I always do. And also that might feel frustrated easily or angry easily, and the liver rules that emotion. So, so all of those things come together. Now, when we talk about the liver in the Western perspective, and I like to put them both together, the liver's job is detoxification. So its job is for all the chemicals that come through our bodies to be handled by the detoxification pathways that the liver has. So, so it's very important for the liver to be able to do its job effectively. There's this. That's my seasonal reboot up there. Um, anyway, in Western medicine, the liver processes your nutrients. So when you absorb your nutrients through your small intestine they go into the bloodstream through the liver. So they get absorbed into the liver and then they get cleaned up. The liver processes hormones So any hormones that you take or any hormones that you have, the liver processes, and any chemicals that you get exposed to, the liver processes. So it's a very busy organ. It needs a lot of love. Now, when I bring those two things together, what I do in the seasonal reboot is to really to help your body do what it's already naturally designed to do. So if your body needs to do detoxification, and let's say you're absorbing a lot of toxins through the foods that you eat, let's say you eat a lot of foods that come from, restaurants or from places where you're served foods that are maybe high in GMOs. So one of the things that happens is that your body then has to be busy processing all that. It is naturally designed to do that, but when there's too much, it gets overloaded. So my seasonal reboot that I host every year, the idea is to reduce the noise, to remove the things that might be affected by overloading the liver. So you eat a very simple diet with very clean organic food, and then you take a shake twice a day, and you take some capsules of supplements that are designed to help support the liver in doing its job, so that not to overload your system, but to actually take away some of the load that is on your system already. So it works really, really super well. And there's a link up there. I invite you to join me to do the seasonal reboot, because I'm going to do it starting on March 21st. And if you decide to join me, that would be really fun. I will have it on a Facebook page, and I'll have an app where you can actually communicate with me, and you can ask questions, and it will give you menus and foods that you can eat and all the things that you need to do in order to support yourself while going through the seasonal reboot. Now, there are simple ways to do a seasonal reboot if you don't want to do a whole detox with supplements and taking a shake every day. What you can do is just clean up your diet. So go switch to all organic if you don't already. Eat lots and lots and lots of vegetables. And spend some time every day being kind to yourself, because another element of anger, or the emotion that the liver deals with, is kind of like the liver's job is to deal with stress. And if you're feeling stressed all the time, or you have a hard time with all the things that are going on in your life, and you feel overwhelmed and stressed, then supporting your liver by spending some time being quiet and peaceful, and reflecting on the goodness of your life and all of that would be a really good thing to do. So if you are interested, click on the link above, the Dr. Shiroko Well World seasonal reboot, and you'll get taken to the event, the detox on March 21st. But also, I'm going to post in the comments below an opportunity for you to attend a masterclass, so that I can teach you a little bit more about all the elements involved in seasonally cleansing or detoxing your liver. I also want to spend another moment talking about the difference between cleansing and detoxifying. So for me, cleansing is really to do a bunch of stuff to like strip things out of your body. And your body is always naturally stripping things out that it doesn't want. So when you do a cleanse, and to strip whatever's going on there from your body, it can be overwhelming to your system. And so what I think considers a detox is actually not stripping things out, but actually adding things in that support your body's natural ability to do its job. So it's a different approach than stripping things out. Also, what I was going to say about that is a lot of people have approached me and asked me about fasting. And fasting could be good at different times of the year, and definitely intermittent fasting has a lot of scientific data behind it. But when you want to detoxify, you actually need a certain number of calories or nutrients in order for your body, again, to do its job. So if you don't get enough nutrients, you can actually push the body into a detoxification that could be unpleasant or uncomfortable, because then it starts burning uh, chemicals that are in your body instead of burning instead of using the nutrients in order to detoxify. So when you're thinking about doing a seasonal, what I call detox, or what I call the seasonal reboot, you don't want to have no calories. You may want to have reduced calories, but you want to eat food in order to support your body's natural ability to do what it needs to do. I hope that's been wonderful for you. And if you have any questions, please post them in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you soon, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.